I'm Pete from Sticker Guy and Slovenly Recordings, and I'm here with Jay Jones. I wanted to do a little interview so that you could all sort of meet the man behind the scenes who makes all of what we've been doing possible.
Wow. I'm going to get choked up.
When I was 19, I started making stickers. I started trying to figure out how to make stickers. And I started off like by buying vinyl and running them through my laser printer at my mom's house. I was still living with my mom. And I almost burned the place down. I went to a couple different places, but then I looked you up in the telephone book.
Yep.
And you were printing. What were you doing back then?
At that time, we were making 3-ring binders, vinyl 3-ring binders, and screen printing on them, company names and stuff like that. I had put an ad in the phone book in the screen printing section just to try and get more business.
Yeah.
And actually, you're the only one that ever called me.
And that was 1993, so that was 30 years ago.
Yep.
We're celebrating our 30-year anniversary this year with all these crazy parties.
I've known about Pete the Sticker Guy for a long time, and I used to come to Reno a lot for punk shows, but I hadn't been back in years. And then I had such a good time at the last one, I had to check out this one too.
I'm 33 from the Okmoniks. We're so happy to be at DEBAUCH-a-ReNO. We just got off the stage and this fest is fabulous. I just watched Tim from the Troublemakers jump into the river and then run back on stage while hitting the tambourine the whole time.
The Troublemakers' 30-year anniversary, and it's Sticker Guy's 30-year anniversary, and Pete actually is our record label, and so it just all worked out, and we had a great time, and this is an absolutely fantastic venue. And
we're having a great time. Pete really puts on a nice festival. He does a lot of these all over the world.
I've been hearing about it for a few years, and this is just the first time I've been able to make it out.
My wife is a big Mummies fan, so she did everything. She booked DEBAUCH-a-ReNO, then we figured out we couldn't fly, so we drove here from Phoenix yesterday.
I'm a fan of Slovenly Recordings, and you know, I just saw the lineup and was interested and decided to come through.
So we're Drip Tone Records. We're based out of Los Angeles. We're a pop-up and website record store. So we travel around coast to coast like butter and toast, selling records and bringing out some rock and roll.
You know, being able to go to the shows and all that stuff is tremendous. That's something I missed in my first like 20 years of living out here. I moved here in 1972. I really rarely went to any shows or anything because I didn't know very many people, and I was working like crazy. Yeah, so I really appreciate the opportunity to see, you know, bands that I normally wouldn't go to see. Like in Virginia City, Subsonics. Never seen them before, never listened to them. But they were great. They come and bring it
Have you played or been to any other DEBAUCH-a-ReNO parties?
Yes.
How many?
2000.
Who's counting?
Yeah.
Not you?
One at least.
The first one, the 15th anniversary
right.
party.
Thank you.
Yes. And how are you liking Virginia City and Reno, Nevada?
I think it's fantastic. weird.
Nothing bad's happened.
It's super weird. Like I feel like it has this like air of desperation, but also like it's hot. So
a hot air of desperation.
Hot and desperate. That's what people like. Hot and desperate.
Could I ask you what your inspiration is behind your talent? Yeah, well, what's the inspiration behind your talent?
Yeah, talent's me.
Tell us. Yes.
Well, what, musically?
Yes.
Jimi Hendrix, Beatles.
I loved your cover, it was great.
Yeah, Jimi Hendrix was my favourite drummer. The Beatles was my second favourite drummer. And Small Faces Kinks, John Barry's my favourite.
Nice. And when did you know you were a rock and roller? At what point in your life?
I've never known it.
Okay.
I suppose mine would be something because I don't really, not really an inspiration. I liked it. That's more like things I liked. My inspiration would probably be 77 punk rock or Little Richard or maybe Little Richard or Buddy Holly.
Billy Childish, I think, is the last of the great rock and rollers. And he's been at it for so long, and he's always true to his aesthetic, and he doesn't compromise for anybody or anything, so it's great.
Hey, what's up? I'm Wolfgang. I play in Pussy Velour, and we played DEBAUCH-a-ReNO this weekend, and it was above and beyond.
We are super excited to be here at our first DEBAUCH-a-ReNO.
DEBAUCH-a-ReNO?
Yeah.
Now listen, now we gotta get a gun and get ourselves together and be brave. And make sure we put Johnny back into his grave. Let it bury into his grave.
In 1966, you were 16 years old and you were playing music, is that right?
Yep. You know, garage band, high school band, cover band. Back then, everybody was a cover band. And it lasted until we were like 19, somewhere between 19 and 20. And everybody, was in college and just didn't have time.
After I came and shook your hand on the field there at the event, was that you said, I thanked you for 30 years of printing stickers, and you said it's been a lot of fun.
It has. That's the thing that keeps me going. There isn't a day that goes by where I don't laugh at somebody's ridiculous sticker or funny sticker or weird sticker. And to be able to do that for 30 years is pretty amazing. I've enjoyed every day.
Hard work pays off, kids.